Hey everyone, welcome back. It's me, Jassy, the Rocky Earth guy, and today I'm in Benidorm. More specifically, I'm on Poniente Beach, and I'm at one side of it. Guys, I'm just gonna flip the camera around. Have a look at this. Okay, so here is the side of the beach that I'm on. I'm on the far side of the beach, and look at that beautiful panoramic view. Just look at some of the properties up there. Fancy living up there. And I'll give you a quick 360-degree view of the beach. That is the beach. And today I'm heading up that way so I can get up to Levante Beach, and it's going to be about an hour's walk. So I've just had some tapas and a beer in here at the Baden restaurant. So it's a lovely little restaurant here. They serve beer, tapas, you can get some ham croquettes as well. So that's what I've had, and there's some great properties here. It's definitely got a different vibe compared to the other side of Benidorm. And yeah, looks like it's a little off the beaten track. Looks like there's lots of people here from Spain, tourists. I've heard a number of different nationalities being spoken, German, English, a bit of French as well too. So that is what the beach looks like, and what I'm going to do in today's video is attempt to walk back the other way. Now, if you saw the other video I did, I walked here and it was 3.4 kilometers. So I'm going to do the same walk back to where I came from. Yep, you got it. And there is the Baden restaurant, the cafeteria. So do come and check that out. I don't think there's many cafeterias on this side, but that one was very good indeed. Very, very nice tapas. I had some lovely prawns, and I had some, what did I have? The ham croquettes, yeah. Ham croquettes were very nice indeed. So let's get going. So today is Sunday, and as I go, just want to put a big shout out to Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Guys, if you haven't seen his channel, do check it out. He wrote a lovely message just now. He put a great post out saying he's going to be going to Tenerife soon in October. I can't wait. I wish Alan and Anne an awesome holiday. And he also put a shout out for the channel as well. So Alan, if you're watching this, I really appreciate your shout out. And maybe you saw my little message back saying I'm in Benidorm. So when you messaged me, I filmed this on that day, which is wonderful. So yeah, do check out Alan's channel, guys. I'll post the link here and also in the description. Okay, so with that, let's take a walk down the beach. Let's just flip the camera around, and I'm going to show you another panoramic view here. Got these beautiful palm trees. You can see all the properties in the back here, and just take a look at that. That beach just goes on for miles and miles. It's absolutely ginormous. Okay, so let's walk down, and I'm walking the other way this time. So it's just a walk back, and let's try and soak up the atmosphere here in Benidorm. And what I'll do is do my best to show you some cool sights and sounds as we go along. That's a nice BMW there, M Sport. That's very nice. Hang on, that's not a BMW. That's a Ford Mustang. Yeah, it's a Ford Mustang. Check it out. Cobra. Got a Cobra sign on it. All right, that is your beach view, guys. Absolutely stunning. So as I mentioned, this walk is about 3.4 kilometers. So I'm going back the way, so it's been a long walking trip for me today. Look at some of the properties up here, guys. Look at that. I wonder how much they are. I wonder if they're for rent. What I could do next time I come here is maybe just rent something out here. It's a lot quieter. You're away from the hustle and bustle of Benidorm, the town centre, the old town where I was last night, and it was absolutely heaving in Benidorm. Oh my God, I've never seen so many people out partying like that before. It's nothing like you get back in the UK. It was just, the clubs were heaving, the bars were heaving. Oh my God, some people were a little worse for wear. Oh my God, really. I've never experienced anything like that on a holiday before. Maybe Tenerife might come a bit close to it. Yeah, just on a completely different level. I don't think I'll be doing that today. I think today I'm just gonna probably just chill out and take it easy and relax. Maybe catch up on some YouTube videos and watch some other content creators and see what they've created around Benidorm, because I need a few ideas of what to film here. So you've got like a Muscle Beach bit here. These guys just working out here and keeping fit. So that's good to see. And we've got that massive tower in the distance, the Twin Tower. I've forgotten the name of that, but I'm going to go and check it out. I'll see if I can go and visit it. Meanwhile, here is Masai restaurant. So this looks like a cool restaurant that is just a bit inwards, probably a 5-10 minute walk from where I was, 5 minutes walk. And you got the Apartamentos Bahia back there. So quite a nice little spot, I would say, just to kind of relax. And you've got the beach here on the right hand side as well too. Playa de Poniente Beach. So this is a very nice area, and it's definitely got a different vibe compared to where I was, where I first started the vlog in the other one. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the map here. So I'm here and I'm going to try and get to here, and then my hotel's around here somewhere, and there is Playa Levante, which I'll probably do tomorrow because it's too much walking in the sun. So I'll do that beach tomorrow, and then tonight I think what I'll do is do some walks around the main areas where the restaurants are in the old town. I think that will be a good idea for tonight. So I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna get to my destination. I made it here in about 35 minutes, so let's see if I can do the same on the way back. You've got the Grand Hotel Delphin here, but this is actually not open yet. They're just doing the works by the looks of things. They did have a picture of what it might look like once it's done. Maybe I can show you guys that. So when it is finished, I'm just going to navigate the road here. There is a picture of what it might look like, and I'll show you. You can't really see over there. Oh yes, I can. Oh, let's see what's up there. I can't see what you're seeing right now, but that is what it looks like if you're interested. It's a massive building up there. So it looks like there's a lot of works going on here, and that is what it's going to look like here. But whether or not it looks like that now, that's another question. I guess if you want to see what it looks like now, that is what it looks like now. I can't actually see the screen, so I have no idea what is behind there. But that is what the finished hotel will be like. Just so you guys get an idea. It's really good having this selfie stick, you know, because you can just poke it above these little corrugated iron things here and have a sneak peek. But actually what it's like, there was a little opening there. It just looks like a big jungle in there actually. Alright, let's cross here. Okay guys, so back onto the beach side here. It's going to be one of the biggest beaches I've seen. It's so wide, and I will get on there tomorrow or the day after. I've got to have a bit of a break as well, so I might just take one day break from filming, and then I could go and check out the beach and stuff. So let's continue walking, and I don't know if you guys can see it in the distance, about kind of there. That is the Castillo de Benidorm, where there's a little cafe and you've got all the ancient ruins there with the steps and what used to be the old fortification, Benidorm. So that was cool. That was in one of my other vlogs. Do check that out. I was there actually earlier today. So this is actually my kind of fourth vlog that I'm doing in one day. So I try and cram in all the videos that I can, and then I just release them as soon as I've done the editing. And it's all a lot of fun doing that. There's another lovely look. I love these little palm trees that they have there. It's great to see. Okay, so we've got a lot more vlogs coming on Benidorm. and I'm going to try and see as much of it as I can. Probably what I'll do when I get back to the hotel, when I check in. It's 4 o'clock now. My room should be ready, and the aim is to probably have a power sleep, siesta, and then get up and then go out in the evening. That motorbike, BMW, beautiful. How cool is that? Okay, now if you're coming to this beach and you're after a bed or an umbrella, they are €6 each. So imagine bed and umbrella would be 12, unless maybe you get a concession and they only charge you 10, which would be nice. And if you look up there, guys, there's another restaurant here. I think that's called Ulia Restaurant Player, or Luce Benidorm. And there's a fella up there looking at me. He was like in there in the other vlog as well. He's still having his lunch with his wife or girlfriend, whoever she is. Same guy. Okay, here's the pizzeria Trattoria. That looks pretty busy as well too. So this will be a good spot because you've got all the restaurants lining here. Then you can easily come and have food here and then head back to your hotel and apartment. And what I'll do is, maybe you can see that, but let's see if I can cross, then I'll get a closer look. Just make sure there's no cars coming. This guy's turning. So here you go, here's a closer look at the restaurant. Yeah. Let's see if we can look at some of the menu there. Oh wow, it's pretty pricey. It's like 27s. It's like 27 for like a dish there. Pretty pricey. Must be quite exclusive. There's another look at the restaurant. Prices, if you guys are interested. Yeah, maybe this is kind of quite exclusive, this part. This would be more my scene. Kind of Mexican restaurant. I think I'd go for something like that. Well, that seems quite reasonable. Quesadilla for 7. There's the prices of this one. This one is called Cantina Mexicana. Yeah, would probably go there. But earlier on, I just had tapas in that place that I showed you, which was really nice. All right, that is the prices there. So let's continue. Well, I'm just gonna spin the camera around. It's really funny. Sometimes, like, I get the weirdest looks, you know, from people, and I'm sure, like, other YouTubers would understand. You know, you get this guy just walking around with a stick and poking it around and poking at people's faces sometimes, and you know, it's just this is weird. I get the funniest looks here. There's another restaurant here on this side, if you guys can see that. So let's continue walking down. It's a bit of a walk here. Actually, let me set my watch to can I cross? Is this guy stopping? Yes, he is. Zebra crossing system's a bit funny here as well. All right, let's get the old timer on, guys. Let me flip the camera around for you guys so you can see the beach. Here it is. All right. Definitely need flip-flops on there. I imagine the sand is going to be really hot. Probably really, really, really hot. Okay, outdoor walk. Ready, set, go. Okay, I've got my outdoor walk timer on. Let's go. And if you look at this building on the left, it looks quite dilapidated, you know. Kind of looks quite old up there. And you can see the big massive one at the back, the Twin Tower one, which just looks ultra modern. It just like kind of sparkles in the sun. It really does. Right, so this is a very quiet part of town, I'd say. Definitely, I think most of the folks from the UK are going to be heading towards the other beach. There were some British tourists around here in the restaurant where I had lunch, but I would say the majority of them are going to be kind of hanging out in the other area, which is where the other beach is, Levante Beach. I think they will be mainly staying on that side. I might be wrong, but you know, it's great that you can walk 20 minutes and you're in a completely different part of Benidorm. You know, because when you think of Benidorm, you just think it's kind of non-stop parties and people having fun, and that's it. That's their perception of Benidorm. Yes, you do get that, but you get the quiet side as well, which is where I'm at, and it's pretty civil here. It's just like a normal town, really. So I guess that was the perception that I had when I was in Ibiza as well, that it would just be non-stop parties and things like that, but it wasn't like that at all. It was quite cool. It's family oriented, and there were some really cool places to see and visit, like the old town, which was really spectacular. So let's continue down here. I've got quite a walk to go. I think that is going to take me another 30 minutes. I think then I'll have to grab another break, or what I might do is just head to the hotel. I think that will be the best option, so I can refresh myself, relax a bit, and then continue my journey, because this has been one epic day. But I've covered a lot of ground today and done the beach walk there and back, which is quite good. I think so far my favourite part of Benidorm has got to be the Castile de Benidorm area. I think that was my favourite part, because it had so much history there, and it was great learning about all the different wars and how it changed the landscape and how it changed hands. So that was good to see. There's some cool places here, guys. You've got the FCGK, and there's the New York place, New York 3, New York Cubed, I guess. That's what it is, New York Cubed cafeteria. And these guys are chilling out, having a good time here. So that is opposite this lovely beach you can see here. And let's continue down. So a good place to hang out, New York 3. Or maybe it's pronounced New York Cubed. I have no idea. All right. So let's continue. This beach just goes on for miles, guys. And I need to find out what that little island is over there. I should have checked. There were loads of tours happening, and I wonder if they're going to that little rock thing in the distance. Looks like the Rock of Gibraltar from here. And a lot more construction work going on there. Maybe you guys can see it over there. There's like a few cranes there. There's like 5 cranes doing some massive construction work there. And look at that building. God, how long has that been there? It's probably been there like since the kind of 60s. It'll be interesting to see how Benidorm's landscape has changed over time, because I bet it's probably changed quite drastically. Yeah, it might be interesting to hear about the history of Benidorm, how the town came about, how tourism started. What was here before tourism? It was probably just a fishing port, just like anywhere else, right? So that will be good to learn about. All right, guys, hope you're still with me here. This is like a mega walk, and I'm coming up to like a series of sculptures, so I'll try and capture some of these as we walk along this Poniente Beach. And again, hopefully I'll pronounce that right. My pronunciation of these towns, it's terrible. There was one subscriber who said, hey, this was on the Villefranche-sur-Mer video. He said, hey, your pronunciation is completely wrong. He gave me 1 out of 10. Thank you, subscriber, for your feedback. I appreciate it. I will make sure, I will endeavour to pronounce towns the right way in the future. All right, in the meantime, flip the camera around again. I do get some of the funniest comments. Actually, I think it will just get even funnier the more I post, and maybe the more subscribers I get. Yeah, I saw the Mac Master, he did a great video on kind of trolls, and he was correcting their language and their spelling and their grammar. It was so funny watching that one. So maybe I need to do something like that. Okay, another little bar restaurant there. I think that was called Aramis. and then coming up to this cool sculpture. Guys, I'm actually getting really tired here, slightly out of breath, but let's keep it going. It's all good exercise. Beautiful sculpture. I caught that in the other ones. This is called Arulo by Jimenez de Heredia. So check that out. I'll need to find out the history of that sculpture. And there's many more here. That's just like one of them. How's that guy doing that? What a beautiful vista. It's amazing how much ground I've covered today. I've even surprised myself. But to be honest, I could do this every day. The weather's so nice and warm. Got to make the most of it. I think back home it's actually raining of the sculpture. Back home in England it is raining, so I ain't complaining. I'm just having a great time here. It's just fantastic. I'd be happy to do this every day, to be honest. Having a nice long walk, enjoying the sun, and just soaking it all up. I do wonder how some of these YouTubers do it as a full-time job. How do they do that? I mean, I've got a regular job, and maybe some of you guys know, I have mentioned it to a couple of people. I work in technology, in the technology space, so I do have a 9-to-5 job, which also involves a bit of traveling. I'll be traveling more, maybe to the US later in the year, and maybe even to the Middle East at some point. So the YouTube stuff, let's flip the camera around. So the YouTube stuff I actually do just as a hobby, right? And I guess the reason for creating the vlogs is to inspire other people to travel. I guess that's what it's all about, because I love traveling. So the more I can travel, the better. And I guess that's really the goal of it. Could I do it as a full-time job? Definitely, yeah. If I could do this full-time, that would be amazing. Maybe one day in the future, maybe one day when I've retired, I can do it full-time, and then I won't need to work, and you know, this is all I do, which would be really cool. So that's kind of my goal at the moment. I guess the immediate goal, the short-term goal, is just to carry on making cool vlogs that inspire people to travel and, yeah, help people to go to different places. I guess that's what it's about now. And maybe over time, depending on how the channel grows, I can grow that into other things right now. So, like a quick channel update, I guess, firstly, I'm at about 975 subscribers. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate that you guys are subscribed to the channel. So it's going really well. And, you know, in terms of like views, that's going really well. It's like over 200,000 views. So that side of things is really good. And I guess my ethos or my thinking is, if I create more great content, people will want to watch it, and you know, that'll help the channel grow even more. So that's really the goal in the immediate future, to just create more content, travel to more places, and just go from there. Look at these cool swans, guys. How cool are they? Can you see them? They're cool swans. So that is the aim of the channel at this time. And yeah, just more traveling. I think that's all I want to do. I do like the video editing side of things as well too. Maybe I can talk a bit about that. So I use a number of different products for that. I use Premiere Pro for the video editing, and before that I used to use Premiere Rush, which is a scaled down version. So everything is done on my Apple Mac, and the thumbnails is created using something called Adobe Express. So I use that for the thumbnails, which is really easy to use, really simple tool. And I do some of the voiceovers and the intro and the outro using Audition. So it's a product called Audition by Adobe, and I use that. And I've got a Sennheiser mic. In terms of kit, I have the Pocket 2, which is really great, by DJI. This is the Pocket 2, that's great 4K video. and it's got the gimbal and stabilization and all those good things. I've also got the DJI selfie stick on. That's what I'm using to create this. What else can I say? I've also got a lavalier mic as well, but that's been popping out of the mic. That's why I got this one here today now. So I don't know if the sound is going to record in some of these videos. Anyways, I put this one on, took the lavalier one off, just to be sure that the sound is going to record okay, because like there were some videos I did in France and it didn't record. So there we have it. That is the equipment I use. I've got some like tripods and things like that as well. But yeah, my kit is pretty simple. Eventually I'll probably upgrade to maybe another camera. Maybe I'll get the DJI, what's it called? The action one. DJI action camera at some point. But let's see how it goes. I think for now I've got all the kit that I need. So yeah, that's a bit about the software and hardware that I use. All right, let's flip the camera around. I'll show you guys the beach. Yeah, maybe I can do a video on that. You know, if you guys are interested in the creative process and how all of that works, let me know, because what I can do is then do a video just on that. You know, maybe this could be a different direction for me also, that I talk about other things like, you know, products and services that I use, like the post office card. People seem to like that. There's a game of volleyball going on here. That's cool. Oh, that's great. They got like a table there and they got picnic going on. Fantastic. That is fantastic, that is. I'd love to do that, just like bring a barbecue down and then just cook some food on the barbecue. All right, so there is the place we're heading for. I'm going to try and head up to the castle bit. But I think for this walk, I'll just go to the end of the beach. Then I'll try and navigate my way up those stairs and back to my hotel. Right, so this is Costa Blanca, Benidorm. Guys, absolutely stunning. There's loads of like birds flying about as well. Can you see them? I don't know if you can. This is like a bit of a shopping mall here. Maybe I should check this out. Actually, I need to find the best shopping mall in Benidorm. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is a shopping mall, Sprinter. Looks like they've got loads of sports equipment there. But if there's a big shopping mall, I'll go and film that, because people do like looking at shopping malls, right? And people like shopping. I like shopping, but my bag is packed, absolutely packed. So on this trip, let's talk a bit about my flight and the hotel. So I booked a Ryanair flight for this trip, and the flight itself was about £168, and that included just my luggage. It was just a backpack, so I didn't have a extra suitcase, because they want to charge like another kind of £50-60 just to bring a small suitcase. I don't see the point. So I didn't get the extras for the suitcase. I just packed it all into my little backpack. Well, actually it's a nice big backpack. It's a Nordis one. It's very cool, it's very sturdy. It's got like 4 or 5 compartments, and I can also connect my USB chargers to the backpack, so I can have a power bank in my bag and then be charging the DJI at the same time as I'm walking along. I'm not doing that right now because I've got a portable charger, and that's helped out. So Ryanair flight here. Now previously, when I was booking flights and hotels, I'd normally start with the flight. I'd pick the cheapest flight and then see how much the hotels are. But that doesn't work, because you've got to work out how expensive the resort is that you're going to, right? Because maybe you get a £30 flight, but if all the hotels there are like 200 a night, you're going to end up spending a fortune. So what I'm trying to do now is try to work backwards. So start with the hotels, see how cheap the accommodation is, and then try and get a flight based on that. And when I was doing a bit of research for this trip, I almost went to Bulgaria. Yep, that's right. I was going to go to Bulgaria and book a trip to Sunny Beach, because in Sunny Beach, the hotels are only costing like 30, 40, 50 a night. I mean, if you want a nice one, you can pay 100 and it'll be like very nice, almost like 5-star. So that was one of the cheapest places I could find. Now I may still go back there, I don't know, I've got to figure it out. But I will be booking another trip soon, again to somewhere where, I don't know, it's where either I can get a cheap deal. And maybe what I might do is, as I was saying in the other vlog, I need to, if I travel cheaply, then I can travel often. Maybe what I need to do is actually book a package deal, because I like filming different hotels, so people have a bit of variety. However, that works out a bit more expensive. If I just book one hotel, then it could be I unlock some other like discounts, or because it's a package deal with a flight, you know, that also unlocks some discounts. So that might be one option I look into. Now, the other research that I did, I was looking at flights in the Canary Islands, because I love the Canary Islands, and you know, that is going to be the place to go over the winter. I think the Canary Islands will definitely be my winter destination going forward. You know, right now it's sunny in Spain, so I can just come here and it's a shorter flight, it's cheaper. And I did notice the prices went up quite a lot in the Canary Islands. So I think going forward, what my plan will be is to come here, mainland Spain or Europe, and then as I get into kind of October, November, winter months, go to the Canary Islands. I think that's the plan. And I really want to go back to Gran Canaria. I want to go back to Tenerife. I desperately want to get back to Lanzarote as well. Like, Lanzarote is just amazing. You know, definitely want to get back there. So all these cool places to visit. And the other thing I want to say is that I am also going to be working abroad as, well, how do I describe it? As a digital nomad. So what is a digital nomad? So I'm fortunate in that I can work abroad for 3 weeks a year. And I've never taken up that option, never done it before, but it is an option to me. And many of my fellow colleagues do. So they will go abroad and they'll work in the same UK time zone, and it's all legit. You don't need to do any extra tax stuff. You don't need to declare tax in the country you're going to. You just go. All right. So I've got this 3-week option. So my thinking at the moment is, let me turn the camera around at this point so you guys can see me. All right. So my thinking is I could use that 3-week option to go abroad, get some sun, but I'll be working. If I can be in the same time zone, that's even better, because I don't like getting up late or working late. So it could be that I go abroad, let's say somewhere in the Canary Islands, but then I'll be working for that entire week, or at least a few days. And I can do that up to 3 weeks, so like 15 days a year. So actually I could even get maybe like 4 trips abroad, which would be really cool. And you know, I'd probably go somewhere where I've seen before and I know the place. Like Malaga will be great. I've been there many times. You know, I do my work during the day, and then in the evening I can have the time off. So 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock I can hit the beach and, you know, go and chill out there and, you know, enjoy myself in the evening. And I've been working, so look out for that. I'm gonna definitely do that and give it a go this year. Right, so let's get back to the beach, guys. You know, I don't know if people wanted to hear me rambling on about stuff. Anyway, we're back on the beach here. So this area here looks a bit more busier. It's very busy here actually compared to where we were. So you've got the Carling bar here on the left hand side, cocktail and British food here. And what I'll do is, let's just kind of navigate my way back to this area. I'm getting closer for sure. Wow, I've covered quite a lot of ground here. How long have I been walking? About 20 minutes. So that is the British food, pizza, burger, tapas. You can get it all there. Nice place to stop for the day. And you can take a dip in the sea as well, right? So That's what people want. They want the beach where you chill out, and then you got a bar, food on the other side. Hotel Marconi we're at, and another tap shop there. So you've got all your lilos and all that stuff you need to get, so you can get it there. All right. Another view of the beach. And we're headed up there. Castel de Benidorm. And I've got to say, guys, this is an interesting walk because I got a very different vibe here compared to Malaga or Fuengirola or Torremolinos, even Barcelona. It's got a very different vibe and feel to it, and I've got to say I'm pleasantly surprised. I like it here. It's very nice, it's very cool, and I'm enjoying it. Not like the crazy kind of Benidorm I was expecting. What was that program called? Used to be on the T. Was it Benidorm Uncovered? Or was that Ibiza Uncovered? I can't remember. There used to be a famous Benidorm program on Brits Abroad. Was it that one? It's not really like Brits Abroad. Well, maybe part of it is, but it's pretty. This bit is pretty civil. Yeah, no crazy parties apart from last night. Well, I think it's a place where if you want to have a party scene, you can have a party scene. You can get that. You know, if you just want to relax on the beach, like these folks here, you can do that. Yeah. And I reckon a lot of the people here are also from Spain. I reckon a lot of Spaniards would come here to have their holidays, relax, chill out, and have a good time. So it'll be interesting to know if anyone does know how many people here are on holiday versus who live here. That would be good to know. And maybe people are coming from further afield as well. Maybe they're not all from Spain. Maybe they're from Guatemala or Brazil or Argentina. I haven't met anyone from those regions, but I will try and speak to some more people. All right. Here's a view of the beach. We're coming towards the end of the beach, guys. You can just see the Castillo at the top there, just on top of that rocky bit there. And if you look that way, that's where I've come from, all the way around there where those houses are. So all the way around here. So I've done about 2 kilometers so far, and just taken about 24 minutes. Okay, guys, so coming towards the end of the beach, nearly at the end, and what I'll do is just continue around. Lots of apartments here. This side is definitely more busier than the other side in Poniente Beach. And I've still got Levante Beach to do as well. I wonder what that's going to be like. Actually, that's where all the bars and stuff are. I did see a bit of it this morning when I came down to the beach earlier today, and it looked very, very busy. Lots of people there in the bars, even in the morning having a beer. And I can't imagine what it's going to be like later. But I will go and film it later. Actually, maybe I will go down towards sunset. I think that'll be a good thing to do. Yeah, let's go down there at sunset. I mean, my hotel, or one of them, is a bit nearer to the beach. Well, the one I'm going to be staying in, the Barcelo Benidorm hotel, is actually on the beach, which is a great location. So I will probably do the nighttime walks. I'm staying at that hotel just because it's a bit closer. The other one is about 10 minutes away, and that's still okay, but it's just an extra 10 minutes walk. Okay, I'm pretty much in the old town bit here. You've got Milor over there on the left hand side. You've got Hotel Colon here. That's a great location. and there's like a burger place here. I don't know what the name of that place is. And that is the end of the beach. There it is, guys. Okay, let's flip the camera around. Okay guys, so there you have it. That was an epic walk. I think it's taken me like 26 minutes to do that walk from one end of Poniente Beach to the other. Looks like it's 2.1 kilometers. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it can be done in like half an hour. And I wasn't even walking fast. Anyways, my name's Jassy. I'm the Rocky Earth Guy. Thanks for watching this video, and do wait and check out some of my other videos, which I'll post as soon as I can when I'm back in the UK of Benidorm. Guys, have a great day. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care, bye.